Welcome to Dawson County News Fall Media Day. I'm here with members of the Dawson County High School competition cheer team. Dawson County News Fall Media Day is presented by Andine Chevrolet. And today I'm here with the Tigers competition cheer team. Last season they showed great teamwork and won a lot of competitions and earned a top 10 finish in the state competition. And kind of just started wondering, how's the summer been for you guys?
It's been pretty good. A lot of practices, early mornings. We had choreo at the beginning of June, and that went well. I really like our routine this year, so it's been pretty good, just figuring out stunt groups and everything like that.
Awesome. And how's the summer been for you?
It's been good, very busy. We're here almost every single day, but it's a good thing. We're getting our reps in and trying to figure out everything before the season actually starts.
Awesome. And the same thing. How's the summer been?
It's been great. I feel like we're all improving so much, and we're all having a lot of dedication and a lot of hard work, and I think it's going very well.
Cool. And kind of just wondering, how do you get ready for a season? What is kind of the routine? You guys kind of said it. Been here a lot, and what's kind of the getting ready process like for you?
Typically it does start at choreography. Once we get that routine, it kind of builds a foundation of what our skills are going to look like, what our stunts are going to look like, everything like that. And then it's just a lot of reps, a lot of running through the routine, a lot of mistakes, but a lot of just doing it over and over until it basically becomes muscle memory.
So, and then same question, what's kind of the process like getting ready for the season?
1 second.
I kind of said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of said it all.
That's fair. So
You do a different one.
you guys, honestly, I'll say you guys will have a lot of the same question or same answers,
Yeah.
so that's okay. So I'll just kind of ask the next question then. What kind of is there a moment when you're working through your routine that it kind of clicks? Like, is it like a moment that you kind of know that like, hey, we've really kind of got this down?
Yes, and I would say it takes a lot of practice to get to that point, but you will eventually get there because everything kind of flows as muscle memory almost, and everyone kind of comes together as one, and it builds the routine.
Then same kind of a similar question.
Yes,
Is there
a
a
very
moment?
similar answer, but I feel like also a lot of new friendships are built, which helps all the bonding and us be able to get through everything together, like our routine and stuff. But yeah.
So I'm kind of wondering, going back, when you first started doing cheer and competition cheer, when was kind of the first moment that, where does it kind of come back to at your, when did you start?
I'm kind of new to cheer. I started doing it my freshman year, actually. I came from gymnastics previously. And then last year was the first time I did All-Star as well, which is basically competition cheer outside of a school. But yeah, so I'm kind of new to it still, I guess. Yeah, it's been 4 years, but that's all for me. You've been doing it forever.
I was going to say, yeah, when's your history with it?
I started when I was 4, so I've been doing it a very long time, and I started high school cheer my freshman year, so I just kept going with cheer.
Awesome. And then same question to you.
Same with Jada. This is my first year doing high school competition cheer, so I'm very new to it, but I'm loving it so far. So.
And then kind of, I'm curious in your experience, you guys are kind of newer to it, is there something surprising about it that you didn't expect? Like now that you're in it, it's like, oh.
I didn't expect it to be, well, I guess for me, because I did come from gymnastics, it was such a different change going from more of an individual sport to it being a whole team sport. Because in cheer, you have to work together, you have to get to know your teammates, or else the bonding's not there and then the routine doesn't flow out like it should. So I guess just the teamwork, that's a big part of it, which, yeah.
I mostly agree with her and what she said, but I feel like coming into it, I didn't realize how close the girls get and how everyone works together so much. And it really shocked me, but I love it so much.
Awesome. And I'm kind of curious for all you guys, is there something that the average person wouldn't know about competition cheer that, is there something unique to it that, your other people wouldn't know?
I think a lot of people think that it's like easy or that anyone can do it. With cheer, sometimes people just automatically assume we're like do what sideline does with pom poms and stuff, which for competition cheer, it's like there's actually a lot of like skill and talent that goes behind it and a lot of hard work. So I think some people don't understand like how actually challenging it can be.
Mine kind of flows along the same line as yours about like I don't think people realize how much like work we put into it and how much we practice to get our routine down to like how it's supposed to look when it comes to competitions.
They basically said it all, but like I feel like people expect us to like be like sideline girls like Jada said, and like coming into it as like a sideline girl going to competition, I feel like a lot of people don't realize how much work goes into it. So basically what they said.
Yeah, so it's one of those, like I went to the Tiger Cheer Classic. I don't have any sisters, so that was the first time I've been to something like that, and it was crazy to see. I'm kind of wondering, is there any competition like the Tiger Cheer Classic that you're kind of looking forward to this year?
The Tiger Cheer Classic is definitely a staple. Always when we look forward to it's usually very big. But I honestly look forward to state every year because state's just a special time with the team. We go down to a hotel. We all ride a bus down there together. I mean, we ride a bus to every comp together, but this one's like a special one. We do a bunch of like games and team bonding, so that night's just really special. It's like your last hurrah with the team.
And similar question, is there anything you're looking forward to on the schedule?
I'm just excited for state, like she said, like obviously like when we get to that point, but like the team just feels so bonded at that point since it's the end of the season and we just have such a good time. It's so much fun.
The same thing as them too. I'm really excited for state, especially because it's going to be my first year with all the girls, so I'm so excited.
Awesome. And you kind of mentioned it there, you guys did do a lot of team bonding and stuff like throughout that process. What are kind of some of the things you do to bond together?
So yeah, we just last night actually had a team lock-in where we stay at the school and we have a big old sleepover. We play a bunch of games. We usually go out and get food or we go do an activity. Previous years we did like tubing or pool parties and stuff like that. Just like fun activities that help bring the team like closer together so everyone feels like friends and sisters.
Then similar, kind of what's that bonding process? What about like on the bus?
On the bus, we normally play music and we have a good time together. And we're all kind of just singing and dancing and everything.
And then so what's kind of the coming together like for you?
Well, okay, so last night we had our lock-in, which is our like one of our team bondings. And all the girls like stunt together and like make up fun stuff, and it's so fun.
And so one of my questions, I'm kind of wondering, that like the competition stuff can happen in an instant. What's it kind of like preparing for that, like in the mental aspect, kind of, getting yourself into that, zone to compete?
Like before we go and take the mat, usually we do like a huddle or a circle and everyone says, usually the seniors will say something motivational, like some reminders of things to think about while we're going through the routine. And then everyone will pray together, and then after that everyone kind of just does their own thing. I think it depends on what you're doing in the routine and the skills you're throwing. But yeah, everyone comes together and just encourages one each other.
Awesome. And similar question, kind of the mental side of it, getting ready.
I feel like everyone kind of has like their own superstitions, I would say. And like obviously we do our things as a team, like she said, but then everyone else kind of like has their own thing, and then you may have something with someone else that you need to do before, or a special drink almost like that you drink in the mornings. So yeah.
Basically what them two said.
And so I'm kind of wondering, is there any like messaging or like short-term goals that you have for yourself or for the team this season?
For me, my biggest thing is my tumbling, my standing tumbling. My two to full was very new last year. I wasn't really good at it. I mean, I threw it, but it wasn't the best. So honestly, just getting my tumbling more consistent and like always landing and everything like that. And then probably just making sure that all three of our stunt groups are strong and hit every comp.
Awesome. Then similar question, any like short-term team goals that you guys have?
I would say like having our routine look as like we're all one, doing it together and like make it look like we're in it together, honestly. And having all our stunts up at the same time and doing everything the same count.
Awesome.
Again, basically what they said, but like hitting all our stunts and like making sure all the tumbling goes well and like all the things.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate y'all's time and hopefully wish you guys good luck on the season. Thank you for joining us for the 2026 Fall Media Day. I've been your host, Lucas Kochevar. You can check out our other season previews at dawsonnews.com. Thanks for watching.